least the
part?
beginning
Yeah.
part.
Oh, okay.
It's
So
already
I'll just start it. Okay. Alright, so my name is Christopher Corrington. I'm giving a speech. I'm just going to introduce everybody real quick.
Hi everyone, my name's Rosa.
Hi, I'm Anna.
Hi, I'm Aisha.
And then our camera lady is Sadie. She's probably not going to want to be in the picture. Okay. Alright, so this is an introductory speech that we have to do for our public speaking class, and the topic is top 3 songs that are your favorites that you think represent yourself in some way. I've always did mine based off of 3 songs that I felt that would be like an adventure for me. So I've always been driven by stories of adventure. Large or small, these stories can captivate me like a snake charmer enthralls a snake with its tune. I sense a warmer that always pushed my heart to wander to these fantastical tales, sometimes leaving my body behind as I travel to these fantastic places. Songs are oftentimes the stories of adventure, whether it be a tale of sadness or overcoming trials. Songs such as Dark Blue by Jack's Mannequin, The Boxer by Mumford & Sons, and Home by Michael Bublé tell a story that represents the kind of adventure that I face every day. Dark Blue by Jack's Mannequin is a song that has been a part of my life for a long time. I first listened to it when I was in middle school and it's still been a favorite of mine ever since. The story represents to me the daily struggles that I live, as dull and boring as it can be. It's the ups and downs of life, those things that sometimes you're wondering, are you in the right place at the right time? What are you looking for? The lyrics to the song Dark Blue sing, like, I don't know what you could possibly expect under this condition, so I'll wait. Granted, this is not as good as the song is actually going to be, because with the music it makes it sound a lot better. But this is like the seemingly endless wait that we have to have in life, always wondering if we're in the right spot. When Dark Blue sings, this flood is slowly rising up, swallowing the ground beneath my feet. Tell me how anybody thinks under this condition. It's singing about the seemingly endless current that pushes against us no matter how hard we push forward. What was that? To me, this is the fact that sometimes life feels like it's going against you, and as much as you try to push forward, there's always something that's going to push you back. We always find a way to push onward from this resistance, no matter how hard the current tries to shove us back. And this is represented when the song sings, so I'll swim. As the water rises up and the sun is sinking down, and now all I can see are the planets in a row, suggesting it's best that I slow down. The song Mumford & Sons, the song Boxer by Mumford & Sons has so many meanings that I can't express it. It's like one giant story, and I love every part of it. The song represents a journey that takes you to any destination and the stories that each one tells. Each verse has its own story representing the paths that I have traveled so far in my life. The first of these stories starts when the boxer sings, I'm just a poor boy, very seldom told. I squandered my resistance for a pocket full of moments such as promises. And I believe this is like any tales. Everybody believes that their tale is probably not going to be heard by anybody. It's that feeling of infinitesimalness that we have. When the boxer sings, asking only worksman wage, and I come looking for a job, but I get no offers. He's talked about the struggle to find a job that I've had in several situations. For me, I've had it twice when I first was trying to find a job, and second when I moved to Florida, and it took me a while to find a job. Applying for 32 different places made it a little rough. Kind of gets hard down. We all have those needs that food or drink cannot solve, and that desire for companionship and those earthly needs that we have to find ourselves in one way or another. Those are stated when the song states, it was just a come on from the whores on 7th Avenue. I do declare that there were times when I was so lonesome that I took some comfort there. I would point out that's not literal translation. I'm not talking about sleeping with a bunch of people because it's like lonely. I'm referring to the fact that we have those moments where we have that need of companionship, and sometimes you just gotta find it in them, even if it's the worst place. In the song Home by Michael Bublé, it represents to me the longing to return to a place that I had had to leave. This has happened to me many times as I have a nomadic father. I've moved from Iowa, Arizona, California, Wisconsin, Florida, Texas, here. It goes on and on. And every time I've moved, there's always been a part of me that I felt like I've left behind. The A for others who we haven't seen in a long time always weighs in the back of my mind, whether I will admit it or anybody will admit it or not. When the song Home sings, another summer day has come and gone away, in Paris or Rome, I want to go home. And then it has but it's like the humming for the actual song itself. Though I don't literally mean Paris or Rome, this feeling of being away from what you feel can be home can take its toll. There's a lot of people that you've met and the places that you remember, and you'll always feel that nostalgia when you go back. I can feel very alone when there's plenty of people around me, and this is a feeling that I can get even if I'm in a crowd of people and if I don't know a single person. This can be represented in the song Home when Michael Bublé sings, "Maybe surrounded by a million people, I still feel alone and I just want to go home." And it's talking about the fact that when you go to a new place, sometimes it takes a while for you to get to know people because then you're just going to feel very lonely. That happened to me personally when I was here for the first couple of months. I didn't know anybody except for family, and it's a little rough. But you eventually find some people that you can meet, you can be friends with, and everything. I still feel that sense of adventure going to new places, but you can never forget where you're from. And the song Home sings, "Another airplane, another sunny day. I'm lucky to know, but I just still want to go home." And it's that whole feeling of even when you go to a new place, you would have that sense of adventure, but you can never forget where you're from. I still feel that sense of adventure going to new places. And I have an appreciation for the new sights and experiences, but they can never compare to wherever you may call home. And each of these songs, Dark Blue by Jack's Mannequin, The Boxer by Mumford & Sons, and Home by Michael Bublé, have a separate adventure to tell. The path we travel to each destination has its uphill and downhill chapters, but as long as we never take any moment for granted, we will not regret any experience we've had. And these are the songs that signify mine so far. Hopefully those are going to change, and maybe the songs will change as time passes, but these are what they are for now. Thank you.
Alright, the question is, how do I stop it?
Unplug this.
I
Really? How do you
This is so annoying.
hope the sound is good because I kept hearing the TV background.
Yeah.
I hope it doesn't overpower it.